I'm sure it looks nice.
No, I didn't want to look like. It's just a wrong angle
Yeah.
for like. I gotta change this video. It's way too long on that. I'm just gonna say hi. Hello. Buenas noches. Bonsoir. It's Planet Glee, your favorite punk rock show, and amidst other things, and buenas noches. We just had the Day of the Dead, and on my way here tonight, I heard that someone uh, was shooting over at in an area of San Francisco that's not usually you don't see a lot of guns at St. Luke's Hospital. Anyway, so I don't know. It's been a really difficult time, I think, for many of us, and so remember. Ooh, we don't have the phony number on there. Well, I'll send it to Twitter and to Facebook. However, I have the surprise. Oh, I'm not going to do it that way. Of having my guest who came in 2 minutes left. The last time.
Hi. How are you all?
Good. How do Dante?
Yes.
That's nice. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I know you were struggling to get here last time,
Mm-hmm.
and you wanted to talk about Bernie Sanders, and
Yes.
I'm down with that. If you still want to do
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yes. I mean, yeah. Yeah. We could talk about that. Politics and you know whatever else you would like to talk about. Um, what did you have on the agenda today?
Actually, I was gonna talk about stress in our lives.
Mm.
Like we have our fair share
Yes.
everywhere,
Yes.
you know. It
Yes.
unites us somehow.
Yes. Yeah. They say that that's the number one killer is stress. I think that's one of the biggest issues amongst other things. I think that's one of the biggest ones.
Yeah. You know, if you look at the camera for what we're doing right now, you can see we're like Adante's in the middle. I like this shot.
I like it too.
Yeah, I think you're channeling some divine energy in here today.
Thank you, thank you. You are as well. You always are. I love your energy.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
I sometimes I think I'm really like sometimes like focused,
Mhm.
and and I need to like relax.
Mhm. Yeah. As we all do. Well, I feel like you do a pretty good job of balancing everything.
Aw, that's really sweet. Well, shall we have shall we do our joke now, or shall we why don't we do this? Why don't we let you have a say about you, what you're studying, what
Mhm.
you, how we came to talk about Bernie Sanders.
Okay. Yeah. Well, my name is Adante Fontaine. I'm a rapper from Oakland, California.
I didn't
And-
know that.
oh yes, yes,
Oh, you're a rapper.
yes.
Uh-oh. How come we don't have your music?
Well, I'm actually working on my project right now. Right now it's untitled, and yeah, I'm in and out of the studio. Just got the setup at the house, so started off with production there, and then go to a few different studios. The Grill Studios and Magic City Studios, and those types of places. So yeah.
Is that where the rappers do their thing?
Yeah, those are actually pretty, pretty, I would say, famous studios, in my eyes.
Yeah.
They do a lot of my favorite artists, and, it's really a blessing to be, kind of a part of that, that whole deal,
Yeah.
you know.
And when will your when do you expect to have your are you making a CD or uh, right now or
Well, yes, I'm making a CD. I'm also going to have it available for cassette.
oh
And
cool
this is the first time that I've said that publicly. So I'm glad I can share it with you and
thank you
everybody.
yeah
Everybody watching. So yeah, I'm gonna have it available for cassette. So and then, we're also looking at a few different other media outlets, looking into the booming tech industry
mm-hmm.
and, exploiting those types of avenues. And also looking at virtual reality, that technology as well. So it's going to be a pretty cool thing.
Wow um are you gonna make a music video too
Oh yes, I have one out right now on YouTube for one of my singles called "Last Minute," um, and that one's we shot that in like the way back of Diamond Park and various different places in Oakland, and it's a pretty it's a pretty nice video. A lot of people like it. It's at about 6,000 views right now.
oh that's good
Oh, thank you.
that's really good
Thank you.
um maybe do you mind if we did do we have internet access? I don't know. I'm just letting people know we're right here on Twitter
Hmm.
861-6648. If you want to call up Adante, 861-6648. There. Okay, at least I tweeted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to. I like to get people from around the world. That's my main
Hmm.
goal.
Yes, yes, yes. The world's very small, very very small. So it may seem big, but that's cool. I like that you do that.
Yeah, and I do too. And I think it's because I did live outside the country in for like 6 months
Wow.
in Holland.
Oh wow. How was that?
It I cried all the way back on the plane. If that tells you anything,
Yeah.
it was like so. Uh, I have a friend in Amsterdam, and he's so cool. I met him here,
Mm.
like in January, and
Mhm.
um, when he puts on Facebook or wherever, that he's at, the Fundel Park, which is like it's like the Fundel Park is like the Golden Gate Park of Amsterdam. It's not big,
Yeah.
but when he says that he's there, I'm like, oh god, I want to be there too, but I am there.
Yes, yes, yes. In spirit.
Um, yeah. So I don't know if uh, we've got this guy over here. So obviously we have to spend more time.
Yeah.
When are you gonna officially put out your package?
We're looking at around March or April. I
Yeah.
just like that time of the year. Just because it's really sunny.
Yeah, yeah.
The beginning of the sun and that whole thing, and kind of like the mist in the winter. So that's when we're looking at.
Cool. That sounds really good.
Thank you.
Um, I I have. I guess I haven't been doing my homework lately. Uh, like I didn't know you. Nobody told me that you do music. That's because I guess maybe uh, because technically viewers, you know I'm really spaced, but it's not a bad space. It's a good space. So now that I know that you are sharing, you know, your oh wow, the show's going by so fast. Um, let's get back to you. Do you uh uh how do you feel about rap as an art form?
Rap is an art form. Me personally, that's as an art form. That's the only way that I really look at it. Is a and as a whole. Um, I would like to say that I'm pretty crafty at it, and it really takes a lot for somebody that is creative, and I'm sure you understand this yourself. Like it's hard to express yourself, and get to the deeper parts of yourself,
Yeah.
and share things with people that you don't really share on a normal basis.
True.
So I think it's a very interesting art form because it's not singing in a sense. It's more of talking, and so there's definitely an art in that, in talking.
Poetry.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, some of the best poets um, in this country have come from the African
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
American
Yeah. We know. Yes.
community.
Yes.
So,
Maya
gee, no
Angelou.
surprise.
Yes. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
thinking of uh, uh, James Baldwin, who is,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and we can name,
Yeah.
a
Countless.
billion. Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. And it's like it's lasted a long time, and I think that's
Mm-hmm.
good. And what I've noticed, just here around Bayvac,
Mm-hmm.
that is it could it be that more rap artists are becoming like melodic? Are they like going in that direction of uh, having a little bit of you know notes with those words?
Yeah, and I've seen that just in the recent years, and I think that's a totally different aspect, and it gives it a whole it gives rap a totally different aesthetic.
Yeah.
And it I honestly think that it's revolutionary. It's an
Yes.
evolving factor, when it comes to rapping. Just because is when most people think of rap, they think of like more of like a conversation. But then you bring in the conversation aspect to the singing, and I'm not a singer at all. but
Yeah.
um, but
I'm sure you
yeah.
are, but you're just it.
uh,
You know.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure you are. But yes, and uh, shall we jump over to Bernie Sanders
Oh
for a
yeah,
second?
yeah.
Because we know you're going to come back on and talk about more about your music, and we're going to hear it and
Yes.
see it. Okay, we brought this guy on the show this evening, because He is what dogs tell us.
Mm-hmm.
And I I found this and I was like flipping through and what do they tell us? I mean, they let us know somehow that I just wanted to get that shot in of oh these two are cute.
Oh yeah,
The giant
they're adorable.
they are and somehow I think they to me they bring into our world a lightheartedness,
Yes, most definitely.
you know,
Yes.
and they make us laugh
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's where we're really that's why we had to have um, Senor or this guy. I can't really tell if he's like wearing a wig or is that his real hair. He looks like a Weimaraner to me, so he looks like he's wearing a
Yeah,
wig.
he looks like a cross between like Mufasa and was it Richard the the fitness guy.
Oh no! Oh, interesting combo.
Just like the hair. I like it though.
Hilarious.
It's funky.
Uh, that's. But is it fresh?
I
Is it
I
funky
think it's
fresh?
fresh.
Yeah. So, God, this show goes by so fast. We're only 1 minute.
Oh wow.
Totally.
Oh wow.
So, whoopsie. Last time, we were going to talk about Bernie Sanders, and I like it that you're politically aware. It's really good.
Thank you.
You know, it's important.
Yeah, I think that's what kind of brought us together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Planet Glee is kind of coming around the Earth to the left.
Hmm.
But you know what? We have like, I think, 20 seconds.
Oh wow.
I know it flew
It
by.
goes, yeah, it goes by really fast.
But um, the the gentleman who comes on after
Hmm.
is not out there yet. So maybe,
Maybe we have a little bit more time.
yeah. I heard there was a lot of traffic because of,
Yeah.
because you know, St. Luke's is in the Mission,
Oh
so
yeah.
which has a lot of traffic. Anyway, oh, there he is.
I
Well, I'm so glad that you were here.
appreciate you
are
having me
here.
on. Yeah.
You were here. Hello,
Yes.
Jennifer. Get with it. Hello. Well, we have to say goodbye. Where's our camera? Over there with us in the two-shot. Bye.
Bye.
It went by too fast. But we shall meet again at Dante Fontaine. Okay, Planet Glee out.